Welcome. My name is Thomas Ledford, and I'm excited today to share in this video my dreams, my goals, my fears, my business, which includes part of my story. I've come online in 2014 trying to figure out how to leverage the internet to help me grow my brick and mortar business, which is tax preparation. I've been in the industry for the last 19 years, the last 13 years as a business owner, and I only can take myself so far when it came to taking my business to the next level. And so I knew by being on the internet for many years myself, surfing the web, running into a whole lot of great free information that what I was looking for would be on the internet. The person I would need to find would be on the internet. And so I took that journey and started looking for someone who could help me to bring my business to the internet and grow it and take it to the next level. Actually, in October, November, and December of 2013, which took me into 2014, where I finally met someone who I initially met in October, November, December 2013, connected with them right away through their YouTube channel and their videos, and started watching and following them all the way into 2014, all the way up to the present moment today. And that lady happens to be my mentor today, who helped me to bring my business and leverage the internet with it to take it to a whole nother level, to help me to grow my business and help me to guide me through the direction I want to go inside my business. Because when I first started, tax preparation was the thing I enjoy doing. I'm passionate about it, skillful about it, knowledgeable about it. And so that was my skill set as far as marketing and payroll and uh, advertisement and all these other things. I knew nothing about any of those things. All I knew was I had the skills needed to start my tax preparation business. And so I was on the front end. I was a one man show who was the key to getting the business started back in 2006. And so I was sitting at the desk day in and day out preparing returns. I didn't have the time to do the back end work of filing and paperwork and forms and all the things that happen behind the scenes. It was difficult for me to make that happen because I was the guy doing taxes for 10 to 12 hours every day, 6 days a week, especially during tax season. So, I knew that I had to get help. So in my early journey, I was able to hire me an administrative assistant who helped take care of the back end work, where I can concentrate on the front end work of tax preparation and serving the client. Then I hired a few tax preparers to help me. And then from there, I partnered up with a young lady and we took off, we grew, and we was able to generate multiple six-figure income 4 or 5 years in a row. And it was great, but it got to a point where things started to fall apart. But at the same time, I had no issues with me being able to do what I need to do to take my business to a whole nother level. I just knew on my own, I didn't know how to make it happen. On my own, it wasn't going to get done if I had to count on me, because I knew that I didn't want to go through the process of trying to figure this out all by myself. So I done the next right thing, and I went to the internet, done my due diligence, and found me a mentor that I work with today who helped me to bring my business to the internet and help me to get more clear and more clarity about what type of business I want to have in the first place. Because tax preparation, I enjoy doing that right now today, and I teach a basic income tax course in my local area. And so I taught that for many years, had many students, and I realized that I enjoy teaching just as much as I enjoy preparing returns. So that's what caused me to create my own mentorship program, because I enjoy teaching what I do and helping people who want to start their own tax business to get started, because I knew for me, I didn't have no one to help me to get started, because during that time, I didn't have the mindset to even think about trying to find someone to help me to get started. I was just so eager that I went out there and helped. I started my own tax business. I've done the research to set up my own business account. I've done the research to put in the application to get the number to be considered a tax service, which is called an EFIN, which stands for Electronic Filing Identification Number. So I did all the things I need to do on my own by myself to help me set up my own tax service. And so that was the foundation for me doing what I need to do, because I knew in my heart I had a made up mind that I wanted my own tax business. And so I worked for a company for 6 years that allowed me to learn everything I need to know to operate and own my own tax business. And so that was the model I used based on the 6 years of experience I had working for a tax firm. And then as I went solo and started my own tax business full time, I started to learn some things that I didn't learn while I was working for a tax company for 6 years. But all the things I did learn while I was working for a tax company for 6 years that I didn't like, I made sure those things wouldn't happen inside of my business. And so those are things I learned by getting the experience first, getting the knowledge first, getting the confidence first, and building some type of clientele and presence first. Was that all that experience in itself helped me to model my business to the point where the things that I didn't like wouldn't happen inside my own business. And so, like I said, for multiple years, I made great income, but I only could take myself so far inside my own business. And so I had to find someone to help me to get that done. And so with me, the fears I had, one of the type of fears that was going to stop me from getting started with my own tax business in the first place. Because I had the passion and the love for what I was doing. So that was just a blessing. That was icing on the cake to be able to have a skill that I love doing that will allow me to make income and take care of me and the family, you know what I'm saying, was a blessing. So it wasn't no fear in me getting started. It wasn't nothing scary about that. That was all joy for me because I finally had a skill and some knowledge that allowed me to take care of me. And you know, because I never did want to work a job. I never did like working. And so I don't hate people who work. I don't bash people who work. But I knew just for me, even as a young man, working was never going to be my ideal source of income. Because I knew as a teenager, I wanted to own my own tax service, but I just didn't know what it was going to be at that time. You know, so when it comes to my dreams and my goals and the fears and limiting beliefs I have about myself, the key is my dreams and goals and aspirations are much bigger, stronger, and powerful than any fears or limiting beliefs I might have about myself, because I can't afford to not be able to go out and do the things I need to do inside my business, inside my life, because what I want is real for me, and I'm passionate about that, and I know that I can't have any excuses on not getting where I'm trying to go. You know, so when it comes to having a business and being able to work with people and helping them get started, helping them on their journey, guiding them through getting started, guiding them through the frustrations and the pitfalls that they experience in trying to get started, and being the one who shows up to let them know that, hey, your search is over. You don't have to look anymore. The one that's going to come help you to get you set up with a foundation for success has arrived. And that's not ego talking, and that's just my confidence and my ability of what I bring to the marketplace for being in this industry for the 19 years I've been here and 13 as a business owner. You know, it's a big difference being in this industry for 19 years as an employee opposed to being in this industry for 19 years and 13 of that being a business owner. It's a big difference. It's a learning curve that employees have to manifest and shift over to and learn. And so I'm working with people who fresh with no experience, who want to make a career in the industry of tax preparation, that I get a chance to work with my high-end coaching program, who had no qualms about paying my $1,997 fee or my payment plan of $350 for 6 months. They had no qualms about that because the value they get by watching my YouTube videos and the value they get when we talk over the phone, and I was able to help them with situations and issues out the gate that no one else could do for them. Showed them that I knew what I knew, and they had no problems going inside their wallet, bringing out their credit debit card, and making a payment. That's what I'm talking about. Using video marketing strategies was the key to help me to start to build and grow my mentorship program. And I got that from my mentor because that's what she does. She's been online for 12 plus years doing video marketing, using YouTube, free videos, and it was a no-brainer that if it's working for her, it'll definitely work for me. And regardless of how I feel about myself, regardless of how I think about myself, when it comes to just getting out here and taking actions and starting where I have to start, success starts to make itself known. And so the success I'm able to accomplish is based on the fact that my business is based on my skills, my knowledge, my experience, my insight. That's what I bring. Your job is to consume that information and implement inside your business and model your business after what I'm doing. Because if it's working for me, it'll definitely work for you. So I had to talk to one of my clients who I hadn't heard from in a few months, and I asked her, where you want to go with this? You know what I'm saying? Is this just a part-time hustle? Is this a hobby? Or do you plan on making this your full-time income that's going to replace your job? What you want to do, I need to know that. So I can tell you what it's going to take for you to make that happen. So I can be honest and real with you on what it's going to take to make that happen. And if you ain't willing to do the things I'm doing inside my business, then don't look for the success you say you want to have for your business. Because you're going to simply model what I'm doing. I'm going to share everything I'm doing inside my business, and you're going to pick some things out and make it your business. And video marketing is the #1 marketing strategy that you can ever implement inside your business that's going to help grow it on a whole nother level than you ever could by any other form of marketing. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely want to get outside of yourself and ask yourself, look in the mirror, are my dreams, my goals, my ambitions, are they bigger and are they stronger and are they more powerful than any fear I may have right now? Because if they're not, then maybe you're in the wrong business. And so that's what I had to do for myself. I had to look in the mirror and ask myself where I want to be in life, where I want to go in life, what I want to do in life when it comes to helping other people. How big and strong is that compared to my fear of being in front of the camera doing YouTube videos? How big is that and strong is that compared to me not liking the way I sound and look in front of the camera? So those were my issues that I had to get over and still do what I need to do to put myself out there in a major way to make an impact in the lives of others, so I can make an impact in the life of my own life. And so it starts on the inside and it manifests itself on the outside. And so that's what happened with me and for me on my journey. And I constantly make a conscious decision to work on me to get better, my life get better, my business get better. And it ain't always about the money part. It's about helping people improve their lives. It's about helping people transform their lives. It's about helping people live a better way of life who want to take and do the work. And so that's what I'm about. And I learned through my own journey of just living life for these last 40 years that I learned some things through that. And having a mentor who gave me some more knowledge and some more information, some more inspiration, and some more motivation to go out here and do what I need to do to get the type of results I say I want to have for my business was crucial. And so that's important that you have someone to work with that's going to help guide you through, motivate you, hold you accountable on the things you say you want to have inside your business, inside your life. That's what I'm here to do, to hold my people accountable, call them out, and go back in their face what they told me they want to do and what they want to accomplish inside their life for them and for their family or for the family they're looking to have. And so that's my role as a leader, as a mentor in this space, in this industry of tax preparation and helping new people who may have skills or not get started and guide them through the process to help them to be able to set up their business without having to figure it out, getting frustrated, getting headache, and some people even giving up. With this COVID-19 pandemic being what it is, it caused a lot of people to give up. I got a couple of clients now who basically had gave up prior to running to my videos and connecting with me. They had basically gave up. But I brought them new hope, and I set the foundation, and I set the standards for what it's going to take for them to be successful inside their business, but they got to take action on their business because I can't do that for them. And so that's what I bring to the marketplace when it comes to work with people who want to start their own income tax business. My mentor has awesome training, and I'm grateful for her, but I know that everything she has to give me, if I don't take it and implement it inside my business, I never would have got the results I had. To get 3 clients in 1 week, back to back to back, was the first time that ever happened for me. And I know that'll happen more and more on a regular basis as I get better in my presentation, as I get better in my messaging, as I get better with my audience, building my audience and building awareness out in the marketplace, on the internet, about who I am, what I had to offer, and will this work for you? Yes, it will. Because if you're willing to take the action, if you're willing to do the work, if you're willing to learn and be coachable and teachable, anything is possible for you in your life. But you just have to make a fundamental uh, decision that you want to make that happen for yourself. And then you got to make a fundamental belief in yourself that you can make it happen. And that's the biggest hurdles we have to get over. That a lot of times we don't fundamentally believe in ourselves to be able to do the thing we're trying to do in the first place. And then if we made a decision to go out and do it, that belief that we don't have in ourselves holds us back from taking action. And we got to get past that. We got to get real and honest with ourselves and ask ourselves, how bad do I really want it? How much do I really want it? And if what you want is, if you have a desire, a burning desire and a passion for that thing that's going to overwhelm you to the point where whatever fears and limited beliefs you have about yourself, it won't even matter. You know, the issues I have with me is my issues. It hasn't stopped the people who've connected with me, who've taken the time to call me up and talk and connect and do business with me and pay for my program. You know, they don't feel the same way I feel about myself. I'm harder on me than anybody else. I'm my own worst critic. And I can live with that. But I constantly work on getting better by showing up inside our business on a regular basis. And I know in my heart that I need to show up even better and even more. You know what I'm saying? I'm working towards making that happen one day at a time inside my business because I have some active people to work with. I have content and trainings and things I'm putting together right now for the new people that just joined my mentorship program. And constantly I'm getting new subscribers and I'm getting great engagement and comments on my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? But my channel is designed to showcase my skills, my knowledge, and my passion about my primary business and what I had to offer. And then from there, the people who look to start their own tax preparation business will hopefully make their next move. Give me a call. We connect. We see if we're a good fit for one another, and we eventually do business. That's how that's been working for me, and that's how they'll continue to work for me. You know, so I'm grateful that I have a mentor in my life that's helping me to grow my business and to help me to grow. And what I have done is I've created my own ebook, which is called the Tax Preparation Guide to Start a Successful Tax Business, which is $47 on my website. And what I've also done is I've started reading Think and Grow Rich. These are the transformations that I'm taking on inside my life to get better. You know what I'm saying? It's reading different authors who have different things to offer that's going to help me improve my thinking, help me to improve my mindset, help me to improve my way I see myself, the way I see the world, to the point where I can believe in me to the point where I'll become unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? I invest in things that's going to help me to get better and improve. And that's an ongoing investment until the day I decide to retire. And so if you look at to get started with your own tax preparation business and you don't have your business credentials set up, you don't have your EFIN set up, you don't have anything set up, but you made a decision that you want to make that happen for yourself, then reach out to me and let's see if we can work together and connect and help you get started on your way, because we still have time in 2020 to get you ready for the 2020 season, which starts in January of 2021. And so I'm grateful that in my life, I came to the point where I was looking to improve my overall lifestyle, which starts with my thinking. And I have no excuses for anything that happened in my life. And it's real simple. The reason I'm not where I want to be financially is because I haven't done the things I need to do inside my life and inside my business to get me there. But I'm on the right path. I'm on the right track to getting there. I just have to stay diligent and consistent and persistent with my journey and what I need to do for me to help me to have the transformation that I need to take, which started on the inside, which is manifesting itself on the outside, where I can help the people that I'm working with now. I have 5 clients, and that's going to even pick up even more as we get close to the season closing out. As this year starts to get closed out, I'm going to have more and more people coming through trying to do what they need to get done, which they should have started doing early in the year. But hey, as long as you get started, that's the key. And once you get started, you got to stay started. You can't keep stopping and going, but stay consistent. inside your business. And so to be able to guide people through getting started, having a solution to the things that they going through when it comes to their business, it's a great feeling to be able to be of service to people in that way. So if you're looking to get started with your own tax business or your own consulting business, because consulting is simply helping someone to get to a place in their life that they can't get to on their own. So if you ready to get started, and you know in your heart you're ready to get started, and you're sick and tired of making excuses, you're sick and tired of having whatever things you let hold you back from holding you back, this is the time to take action. Do something different than you've never done before by taking action, making it happen, and reaching out to someone who can help you get started on your journey and on your way today. And I'll see you in my next video.